Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So I made the mistake of washing my makeup brushes a little too late, and I really wanted to test out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette for you guys, but I don't want to use wet makeup brushes, so I've just been really fail, and we're going to go another route today. So instead, today, I decided to do my July favorites. I don't actually have as many as I usually do, but I really think these ones deserve their own video, and they have just worked so well for me this month, so I can't wait to share them with you guys. So the first item I want to talk about is the Colourpop Femme Rosa Collection She Palette. I did a video on this, I think maybe 2 or 3 videos ago, and I will link it right here in the little eye if you guys want to watch it. But what I really want to talk about with this is, I don't think it's the best palette I've ever tried, but I think for the price, it is just amazing. The palette does have its downsides, so obviously if you look at it, there's no mirror here, it just has Femme Rosa on it, and these are the only matte shades you get down here, and there's only 4, and they're not great transition shades. You will have to supplement this palette with outside shades for, if you want a lighter color or if you want more variety with your matte shades, but the pros far outweigh the cons. First of all, the best part about this palette is that the fallout is so minimal. This is honestly like what sold it for me. It's great applied with your fingers, but if you try with a brush, you literally can do your makeup and then do your eyes. Like, you don't have to do your eyes before the rest of your face because there's just no fallout from these shadows. And this was only $16. You get 12 shades in here, so that's like $1.25 or so per shade, which is really not bad, and the pigmentation is just amazing. You're not going to get much more bang for your buck than this. Keeping with the theme of the eyes, I have 2 mascaras I want to talk about. I also did a video on this one. This is the Rimmel Clump Free Volume Shake It Fresh Mascara, and I think I may have included this CoverGirl Total Tease Mascara in another favorites video, but I just felt like I had to share these again because, for one, this one sucks on your upper lashes. It is not the most volumizing thing, although it claims to be, but this is so bomb on the lower lash line. This mascara is literally the best thing I have ever used on my lower lashes. I have long lashes, but they're very sparse and they're really, really pale. This just does an amazing job of making them look so full and also just separating them. It just looks so amazing with this. Now, on the other hand, the Total Tease mascara sucks on the bottom lash line, but is the best thing ever on the top lash line, and I think this might have just replaced my favorite. I am wearing both of these today, just like I'm wearing the Colourpop eyeshadow palette on my eyes, and I look like I am wearing falsies, and I am not at all. It just makes my lashes look so amazing. Now, I did put on 2 coats of each, so, one coat isn't quite where it's at for me, but 2 coats, and I have this crazy eyelash situation going on. These are so bomb. Together, on their own, I don't like them. Like, this sucks on the bottom lash line, this sucks on the upper lash line, but, oh, together, this is like my holy grail duo, and I don't know that I'm going to go back to my old ones anymore because these are just so bomb. So the last item for the eyes is really for the eyebrows. This is the Annabelle Skinny Brow Liner in Universal Taupe. I talked about this in the video that I did with my Canadian makeup haul, which I'll also link right here in the eye if you're interested. I was totally proven wrong. This end with the spoolie, this little pink thing doesn't do shit. I try really hard not to swear when I'm on camera, although I do kind of a lot in real life. But this is just like absolutely useless. There's nothing that you can do with this that will make it useful. However, the actual brow product, once you get past the first little like outer layer, which is kind of waxy and doesn't do anything, this is so good. This is like the perfect ashy, light to medium kind of blonde color. It's not really that taupey. It's a lot lighter than my other favorite, which is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. But what I really like about this is I just feel like this is a dupe for the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil that I loved so much, but I just I can't justify spending like $20 on a brow pencil. This, on the other hand, was like $5, but the problem is now when I run out, what do I do? I bought it in Canada. Now this pencil is pigmented without looking really fake and weird, you know, like you have really strange looking eyebrows, but it also has this really nice texture where it keeps everything in place. And this also claims to be waterproof, and I have to totally agree with this. It has rained so much here in Houston this past month, and though I've been caught in most of it, unfortunately, this has stayed put. My eyebrows still look amazing even after being drenched in rain, so this one here is a total win. I don't know how I'm going to get more of it, but it's so good. This next item is one that I don't think I've ever mentioned on my channel at all, but this is the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. I think I bought this during that VIB Rouge event that I went to a couple of months ago, but it was a new release and I thought, you know, why not give it a try. I think it was $30, but you do get 4 ounces of product in here. So this is my empty Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray bottle. I was about to run out of this, which is why I ended up trying this out. And you only get 1.52 fluid ounces in this. I think this is about $5 or so. So if you multiply it by roughly 3 or 4, it's $15 to $20 versus $30. It's not that bad. You know, you get a whole lot of product in here. And while I really, really liked the Wet n Wild spray, the problem that I have with it is that it doesn't quite have the most matte finish. It doesn't say it does, so I mean, it didn't claim to do that. But I always had to take a powder brush when I was done, when it was almost completely dried, and pat it into my skin to get it looking the way I wanted, like that kind of really nice, like demi-matte finish. The reason I'm including this in this video is because, one, it really does extend the life of your makeup. This extends the life of even the most short wear makeup on my oily skin. You know, I can get through an entire workday without touching up thanks to this. But it also goes on matte, and I don't have to go through that extra whole step of blotting it down with my powder brush. Anything that eliminates an extra step for me in the morning is just such a big plus in my book. And I really think this is going to last me a long time. I mean, this is a humongous bottle. But so far, I am really, really liking this. I mean, this makes even the worst foundations on my skin look amazing and last forever. So far, this one is a big, big winner. Lastly, I have the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG. Last month I talked about their 2% retinol solution that I've been using, and I still love it. You know, if I could include it every month, I probably would, because my smile lines, and especially right here under this eye where I had to have surgery and I have like a permanent crease here, that has softened them out so much, and my makeup applies so amazingly well in these areas now. I don't know that I'll ever go back to using anything else. If you guys remember, you know, a couple of videos back, we lost our cat, Luke, right about a month ago. I cried a lot. You know, he was my baby, and although it's tough for me to talk about, although there were points where I felt like life really couldn't go on because he was such a big part of it, it's just me, Caleb, and him. Life did have to go on. I still had to go to work. I still had, obligations to fulfill. And this is what got me through all of it. Just like the 2% retinol solution, this one also comes in a little dropper bottle, just like that. And you hardly even need one drop for each eye. So all I would do is take this and roll this under my eye on each side and then gently pat it in with my fingers before I did anything else in the morning, but after washing my face. So I would take it, I would just pat it in, let it sit for a minute, and I would do other things while I let that sit. Go in with the rest of my makeup and my skincare routine, and my eyes looked like a normal person. I didn't look like I had been crying for, hours because my cat passed away. Another reason I'm so impressed with this is you guys also know I have chronic hives, and one of the things that I found out that was a trigger for it was caffeine. So I try to stay away from caffeine, which really sucks because I like coffee and chocolate and things like that. So I thought that this was going to really bother my skin. I didn't know how I was going to react, but it doesn't bother me at all. I'm so excited. So this is something that truly worked for me, especially during a time when I really, really needed it. So, I don't have enough good things to say about this. It got me through a rough patch and helped me, feel like I was slowly getting my life back together. So thank you, The Ordinary, for creating this product. Alright guys, there you have it. Those are my favorite products of the month, and I know that there weren't that many of them, but I really felt like this time these products just, totally outperformed all of their peers and just really, really impressed me this month. As always, if you guys like these videos, don't forget to give them a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Also, let me know what your favorite product of the month is by leaving it in the comments below. I hope you guys are having an amazing week, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!